U.S. markets are closed today for Juneteenth, and I am back from our trip in Croatia, which was absolutely, and I do mean transformationally, transcendently tremendous. Absolutely loved it. I want to give you a quick update for tomorrow. Keep in mind, I have no clue what's going to happen in the markets tomorrow, but this is some pre-analysis analysis. Here is Tesla, and I'm watching this extremely, extremely closely for two reasons. Number one, this is below the 100 simple moving average. Number two, we have an indecision candle last week. Number three, this looks a lot like some type of double top pattern that retested, and now we got some of that indecision. And number four, tomorrow is a brand new day and brand new week. Tesla closed with an inside bullish candle yesterday. You had a gap and go the previous day, and we are already taking out this candle, this candle, this candle. This is also a double top with a retest with a close below. There's a lot of potentials for Tesla to get absolutely squashbuckled if we open below the open of, well, Friday. That's really it. If we do that tomorrow, play Tesla short, especially if we open below here. That could trade up into here and roll over. All kinds of things can easily happen, but there's really, in my personal opinion, absolutely nothing really stopping Tesla if we have a strong gap down tomorrow. Other random stocks that we can review since I'm here, Shopify doing absolutely nothing as it approaches that split. After the split, it'll be around $31 a share, which I think is probably a good thing. It won't seem like it has sold off as dramatically as it has, but holy tremoles, this thing is getting just straight up cannon fire. It was up at $1,700 a share. Now it's at $316. Still think it's a good buying opportunity at some point, but let it slowly kind of pitter patter its way and kind of hang out. Chewy. I am in some calls on Chewy, and I really do like the monthly volume. This is the largest volume in the history of Chewy so far, and it's predominantly buying volume down here at the support. Here's the weekly chart. Weekly chart, you can see some good volume coming in, and here's the daily chart, all happening with this nice little gap and go. We're trying our best to go higher, so if we can get a good gap up on Tuesday or Wednesday, fantastic. If we open down here, I don't know. I'll just probably get out of these calls for a small loss, then play something else, but that's pretty much it. Alibaba gapped up really big on Friday and sold off all day long. All day. Here's the 3-minute chart. And 3-minute chart, you can see pre-market was really, really beautiful in here. Like a double top head and shoulders thing. And unfortunately, you didn't really get a bull candle until this guy right there. That would have been your first short below a bull candle. You would have had to play probably a smaller time frame to really smoke this one. But yeah, I do have some shares of Alibaba. I do like the fact that we're slowly trying our best to make higher highs and higher lows. This is a July 22nd, 135 covered call. I do expect that to expire worthless. And one thing I do like about Alibaba is down here on the weekly chart, you do have some bullish volume. And, we're trying to make a little bit of a double bottom. I think China does slowly at some point, potentially, maybe, recover a little bit. So we'll see. That's Alibaba. Google with a split approaching. A lot of people want to know what I'm going to be doing on Google with a split. I think it's going to do the exact same thing that Amazon did, which is most likely run up a little bit into the split and then probably pull back. We'll look at Amazon next. But I can say this, I do love Google long term. It's a great company. I mean, if you're bullish on the internet, be bullish on Google. Here's your weekly chart. This is a small, tiny, insignificant little bull candle just kind of hanging out. We did get below the 100 simple on the weekly chart. And I mean, we're still bearish. We're bearish on all time frames, all major moving averages on almost all major stocks. I think at this point, this is just well known, right? So here's the Qs. I am in some hellaciously large amount of puts on the Qs. This is December 22, 285 puts, $17 per contract, not that long ago, and they're worth a little bit more than that now. Keeping in mind the 200 simple on the Qs is at 263.10. So do expect a little bit of pausing there. I mean, we haven't hit that we haven't really hit the 200 simple moving average since the flash crash of 2010. So we're talking over a decade. That's a long time. So I do expect some kind of pausing or something to happen here this week if we get down there. I mean, again, maybe we do, maybe we don't. I have no clue, but that would be a pretty bearish situation. Now, if we're opening here on Tuesday, I would expect a fade. I don't expect it to just get absolutely wrecked. I think most people would be short they would take some profits and, c'est la vie type of a situation. Obviously, we can have a bullish move on Tuesday, which is Monday, which is a new day and a new week. And that would be pretty interesting because we have a lot of indecision. But overall, I'll be watching everything closely, obviously, and just kind of keep an eye on what's going to happen. Last but not least for this review, here's Amazon. And Amazon is right back at this beautiful support where it has bounced numerous times before. Boom, bang, bing, bong, boom. Great support, beautiful level here on Amazon. It's a great price after its first split since 1997. We are below, however, the 200 simple on the weekly chart, and this is a very, very weak candle. So I think that overall, support needs to hold dramatically, and I'll be here at Real Life Trading posting videos, updates, reviews, insights, and information all week. If there was a week that you want to be very paying extremely close attention to all the videos, our all access pass, our trading rooms, all the good stuff, it's probably going to be this week and really next week, the next 2 or 3 weeks, because if this support breaks, ladies and gentlemen, on all the markets that are forming the support, that's noise for bad. It's going to be really, really tough out there. So Here's let's find out what happens. Hopefully this review is helpful. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of Real Life Trading. And until next time, love life, and trade. Bye.